It's official, the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked dates are out. The Samsung Galaxy S24 series is launching on January 17th. Now, considering the Galaxy S23 series was actually great this year, especially the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, I'm really looking forward to the upgrades that Samsung has planned for the Galaxy S24 series. As a matter of fact, we actually picked the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra as our phone of the year in best phones list in the Trakin Tech video. If you haven't watched that yet, definitely go check it out. Link should pop up right now. Now, if there's one thing I know is that the Galaxy S24 series is going to be all about the artificial intelligence. Now, with the advent of on-device AI, I'm expecting Samsung to be the first to actually make some meaningful innovations and changes to AI on smartphones. So let's take a look at all that you can expect from the Galaxy S24 this year and analyze if the Pixel 8 series should actually be worried, because they've been the poster boy for AI up till now, right? Anyway, if you're here for the first time, I'm Arshad. You're watching Trakin Tech English, your destination for detailed, incisive gadget reviews. So the talk of the town is that the Galaxy S24 series, which includes the Galaxy S24, the S24 Plus, and the S24 Ultra, will actually come with something called Galaxy AI. And of course, it goes without saying, Galaxy AI will be a part of the One UI 6 operating system, which is based on Android 14. Now, this is expected to be Samsung's push towards building a smarter smartphone, or like many people are already calling it now, the AI phone. And we actually had a whiff of this when Samsung had the Samsung AI Forum 2023, where they announced their first large language model called Samsung Gauss. Now, if you ask me what is Gauss, you guys all know ChatGPT, right? Well, this is Samsung's version of ChatGPT, and it's going to be called Gauss. And the best part is that Gauss is going to make use of all the on-device AI capabilities that is going to be possible in the Samsung Galaxy S24 series. Yes, the Samsung Galaxy S24 phones are actually expected to incorporate all of the AI advancements that Samsung is planning to make, along with the internal hardware that's present inside the phones, that's going to be present inside the phones. This includes the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 SoC, the camera hardware, the RAM, and all of the algorithms that go into powering this entire hardware. Now, what will be interesting to see is how Samsung uses Galaxy AI to build user-specific features, and there are major leaks around that as well. For example, a live translate feature will be able to translate your phone calls live on the fly using Galaxy AI. Hey, wait, that rhymed. There's apparently going to be something called nightography zoom. Now, what this will do is use the power of AI to actually improve the performance of zoom at long ranges. This is definitely something that I am keeping my eye out for. One other thing that I'm excited for is generative edit. So generative edit is going to be very similar to what the Magic Editor does with the Pixel 8 series, that is the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro. So you can expect moving and removing objects in empty spaces and filling empty spaces using generative AI. And we've already seen glimpses of this running on Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 phones. Samsung is going to elevate that with Galaxy AI, which is particularly the reason why I feel that Google should be worried about the advancements that Samsung is going to make with artificial intelligence on their Galaxy S24 phones. Primarily because Samsung's Galaxy AI is expected to run on both on-device and use the power of cloud to actually give you information or edits that you require. Currently, what we've noticed with the Pixel 8 series is that the Magic Editor generally processes most of the things in the cloud, and the end result that you get, you have to wait quite a bit for it. It's kind of slow. So I'm genuinely expecting Samsung to do it much faster. And here's the fun fact. If you've actually used Bixby on a Samsung device, it's very fast to process, especially on-device commands like switch off the phone, start the Bluetooth, open an app. All of this actually happens very, very fast. But here's another thing that I am kind of excited for is if Samsung will actually retroactively port Galaxy AI's features to the Galaxy S23 series, maybe even the Galaxy S23 FE. That'll be damn cool if it can do that. Maybe at a slower processing speed, but if it does happen, those features will be nice to have. What do you guys think? Features like generative edit, nightography zoom, will that come to previous generation Galaxy S series phones? Let me know in the comments below. Now, talking about the internal hardware, there are major leaks around it as well. And there was a little bit of confusion around the system on chip that is going to be expected inside these phones. The latest rumor suggests that the Galaxy S24 Plus and the S24 Ultra will actually use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 across all regions. Whereas the smaller Galaxy S24 will actually use Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in US and Canada, and the rest of the world, it'll use the Exynos 2400 chip. What do you guys think of this move? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, the S24 Ultra, for the very first time, is expected to use a titanium frame, and the rest of the build specifics like IP68 rating, the latest generation of Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protection, could be the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, all of that will definitely be there on all the three phones. On the camera front, the Galaxy S24 and the S24 Plus are expected to have the same specs, which is generally the case with the S23 and the S23 Plus as well. So a 50MP primary camera, 10MP 3x telephoto, 12 MP ultra wide and a 12 MP selfie camera is what you can expect, along with all of the Galaxy AI features as well. On the Galaxy S24 Ultra, there's going to be one major change in the camera hardware, and compared to the Galaxy S23 Ultra, the 10x 10 MP camera will be replaced with a 50 MP 5x camera. Now, with the advancements to computational photography, I'm presuming that the phone will still be able to zoom up to 100x without any loss of detail as well. But we'll definitely have to test it. So stay tuned for our coverage on this channel. If you haven't subscribed already, do that. As for the RAM and ROM variants, you can expect the S24 Plus and the S24 Ultra to come with 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM. And for storage type, it's going to be, of course, UFS 4.0, either 256 GB or 512 GB. And on the S24 Ultra, you could get a 1 TB variant as well. Whereas on the smaller S24, you can expect 8 GB of RAM and a base 128 GB storage variant and a higher 256 GB storage variant. The base 128 GB storage variant is actually going to be UFS 3.1, whereas the 256 GB variant will be UFS 4.0. Now, for battery tech, the S24 Ultra is expected to have a 5000 mAh battery, the S24 Plus 4900 mAh, and the S24 will have 4000 mAh. And for charging speeds across all the phones, you can expect 45 watt of fast charging speeds and 15 watt wireless charging speeds as well. Of course, there's also going to be support for reverse wireless charging. Now, there were some rumors about Samsung using a stacked battery for saving space, and apart from that also offering 65 watt fast charging speed, at least on the S24 Ultra. But right now nothing has been confirmed, so we'll have to wait and watch. Now, another rumor that is going around, which was very similar to the S23 series when it launched, is that when you pre-order the S24 series in certain regions, you might get a direct storage bump. So if you buy the 128 GB, you might get a 256 GB. It'll be interesting to see, but different regions will have different kinds of offers. There's definitely going to be like no cost EMI offer, all of those things definitely in India. So what do you guys think about the Galaxy S24 series and Galaxy AI in particular? Because trust me, tomorrow's phones are going to be all about artificial intelligence. That is what is going to separate the best from the rest. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep tracking and stay safe.